Vocabulary development starts with letter sounds, but it relies on a child's ability to map those sounds to specific, actionable meanings. Take a look at this logic flow. If a child successfully decodes a word, but their understanding is blocked at the meaning stage, the entire process breaks down. The result is a failure in reading comprehension. To prevent this comprehension gap, parents can actively build a strong word foundation at home, long before their child ever sets foot in a classroom. We are going to build a unified 4-skill word workout. This daily routine will guide your child through listening, speaking, reading, and writing, culminating in their very first vocabulary journal entry. As you can see in this flat lay, you only need a few specific items to get started. Gather a few printed family photos, a household item like a whisk, a children's book, an open blank notebook, and markers. Structuring these everyday household items into a daily routine turns passive playtime into a measurable system for building vocabulary. Step 1 focuses on listening vocabulary. This is a child's ability to comprehend the meaning of words they hear in spoken language, like following verbal instructions. Sit down with your child and pull out one of the family photos you gathered. Present it to them and clearly describe the specific scene happening in the image. To prompt active listening, use this framework, the 5 W's. Structure your questions around who, what, when, where, and why. Applying these open-ended prompts directly to the family photo directs your child's focus, prompting them to respond verbally. Once they are responding, you move to speaking vocabulary. This means a child knows a word's meaning well enough to actively express their own thoughts and ideas in a conversation. For step 2, bring out a random household item, like the whisk. Present it by itself and describe exactly how it functions. Next, ask the same 5 W questions about the physical object. This forces the child to formulate their own sentences, transitioning them from a passive listener into an active speaker. Mastering these spoken interactions builds the essential mental scaffolding your child requires before they tackle written language. Step 3 introduces reading vocabulary. This is the ability to recognize and understand the meanings of words while actively reading a text. As shown in this video, open the children's book and read together, tracing the text until your child encounters a word they do not know. When that happens, halt the reading process completely. Take a moment to clearly define the unknown word together. Test their grasp of this newly defined word immediately. You and your child should take turns using the word in original, spoken sentences. Warm, positively practicing and playfully practicing a single unknown word prevents reading frustration. You turn a potential roadblock into a moment of shared discovery. Step 4 targets writing vocabulary, the ability to understand and correctly deploy word meanings in written communication. Take the newly discovered word from your reading session and bring it over to the blank notebook to begin your child's tangible journal entry. Take a look at this completed journal page for the formatting. Write the target word boldly at the top. Have your child draw an illustrative picture of the concept in the middle and write out 2 example sentences at the bottom. To keep the skill fresh on other days, you can incorporate their new words into short made-up stories, their daily journals, or simple to-do lists. Your overarching goal is simple. Add 1 new word to this physical journal every single day. Over time, this physical journal serves as measurable, visual proof of your child's growing vocabulary, reinforcing their confidence in their own writing abilities. You have now successfully guided your child through a full spectrum routine, covering listening, speaking, reading, and writing. To prevent your child from viewing this daily routine as a boring school test, always keep your tone conversational, positive, and light. Strategically inject fun language elements into the routine to maintain their interest. You can use idioms, analogies, tongue twisters, and rhymes. Maintain the long-term habits of reading aloud daily, and make sure you visibly communicate your own excitement when exploring new words. While these structured exercises build a strong foundation, it is your consistent interest in language that helps your child develop the confidence to navigate more complex texts as they grow.